I'm Anil Kumar, and this video is for my student Maria. Maria, as per your request, here is solution to question number 3, page 349, Nelson Advanced Functions. So we'll try to understand what is radian measure and angular velocity with the help of this example. The question is, a tire with a diameter of 38 centimeter rotates 10 times in 5 seconds, right? So think like this. This is the tire, right? And it is rotating, and it rotates 10 times in 5 seconds. Now, what is the angle that the tire rotates through in radians from 0 to 5 seconds? So that means in 5 seconds it makes 10 rotations. So it is 10 rotations, correct? Each rotation is 2 pi radiation, right? One rotation means in radians it goes through 2 pi, one full circle, 2 pi radians. So 10 rotations will mean how much? 2 pi times 10 radians, correct? Which is 20 pi radians. So that is the first part. So what is the angle that the tire rotates through in radians from 0 to 5 seconds? In 5 seconds it rotates 10 times, 10 full revolutions. One revolution is 2 pi radians, so 10 will be 10 times 2 pi or 20 pi radians. So we get our answer, which is 20 pi. So you can say theta is 20 pi. Now, the second part is determine the angular velocity of the tire. Now, angular velocity is rotations over time, correct? It is, you can say, radians per second. Do you understand? Now, here we know it is 20 pi radians in 5 seconds, right? So we have 20 pi radians in 5 seconds. Do you understand? So you can, when you divide 20 by 5, you get 4. So you get 4 pi radians per second. So that becomes the angular velocity, correct? Now the next part is determine the distance traveled by a pebble that is trapped in the tread of the tire. So when we say distance, what we're trying to say is, let us say there is a pebble here, then during all this time it has been rotating on the periphery or the circumference. Now we're given the radius, diameter is 38, so we say diameter is 38. That means radius is 38 divided by 2, correct? So that is 19 and the units are centimeter. We need to find the arc length through which it goes, correct? So the arc length will be how much? That is the distance traveled by the pebble trapped here inside. So A equals to R times theta. So A, arc length, equals to radius times theta. Theta is 20 pi, correct? R is 19. So we get 19 times 20 pi. And the units will be centimeter. Correct? So you can multiply this. So you get 19 times 20. So it is 0. 2 times 9 is 18. 1. 2 times 1, 2 and 1, 380 pi centimeters. So that is the answer. You could do it that way. Or you can say 10 times in 5 seconds, so 2 pi r times 10. Either way, so 2 pi r times 10 is 20 pi, right? Radius is half of 38, which is 19 centimeters. So you could also do that ways. That is, alternate way here is, one circle is 2 pi r and it makes 10 rotations, right? So it is 10 times 2 pi r, correct? Which is also the same thing. 10 times 2 is 20 times pi times r. You can use calculator to calculate this answer. 380 times pi, which is approximately 3.14. So it gives you approximately equal to 1193.8 centimeters, which you can divide and say approximately 12 meters, correct? So that is how you can write approximate answer, but this one is the exact answer. Anyway, with the help of this example, we understand quite a few things. First thing is that one rotation is 2 pi radians. 10 will be 10 times 2 pi radians. That gives us the angle. Velocity is angle divided by the time taken, right? So the velocity here is change in angle theta over change in time. Change in angle is 20 pi, change in time is 5 seconds. So we got our angular velocity. Total distance you could do either way. You can find the circumference, multiply by 10, or you can say A equals to r theta, right? This is standard formula which you should know. Apply that, get your result. Units are centimeters since the diameter is in centimeters. I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.